guys, so for my essay, I have learned a lot from the beginning of class till now, but the thing that's rung real true to me has been the procrastination lesson that we had today, specifically. So I know my weaknesses and I know that procrastination is a very strong one of them, and so I'm going to take this 5 minutes to actually talk majority of it on procrastination so that I can look back on the video and realize and think, because I know I know that my habit's going to come back. I know that I'm going to procrastinate again, but I want to be able to remember the information that we've been talking about so that I can try and train my mind to not procrastinate or procrastinate less. So I'm going to take the majority of the time to just talk about procrastination. It's so funny because procrastination is viewed so negatively. Anytime that you talk to anybody, like students, teachers, etc., like they all are like, don't procrastinate, don't do it, you know? And it's crazy to me that it's viewed so negatively, but it's done so often. It's almost like a daily thing that I have to go through. And it's hard too, because for me personally, if I have two things in front of me, if I have school and then I have like fun times with my friends, automatically, without a doubt, I'm gonna put like school or work aside to be able to be with friends. 130% of the time. When in reality, it's okay to prioritize and it's okay to say no to friends and it's okay to say no to work. Depending. But it's okay to say no and to move forward doing your work and doing your schoolwork, knowing that you may get behind if you don't. So that's the thing that I need to remember. I need to remember that it's okay to prioritize and it's okay to say no. I've been thinking a lot about like things as well on like what I could do to not procrastinate. And I met with my advisor a couple days ago and she said, one of the things that is huge that I see with students is they don't plan their days. And she was like, I know that it's not super easy for some people and they're not strengths, you know, with planning or anything, but she was like, literally take 10 minutes when you're laying in your bed at night to plan your next day and just say, okay, this 30 minutes for working out, this 30 minutes is for this and this and this, and like plan out everything you have planned for the next day and work and everything in school. But then put aside at least 30 minutes to do homework. Then you're not driving yourself crazy, because also if you're sitting in your apartment and you're thinking, what do I need to do? Like I have to clean my room, I need to do the dishes, I need to do laundry. Automatically, laundry, dishes, room cleaning, everything like that is gonna come before your homework because that's the least thing that you wanna do. So if you set aside a time to do laundry and set aside a time to do dishes, and then you also set aside a time to do homework, and you stick to the time that you set, then bam, you have time to do homework. And then always work before. Like continue to work on assignments that are due later so that you're caught up, and then you can continue to, so then like when the assignments come later and you're like feeling overwhelmed about it, you can look back and you can be like, oh, I've already done them. You know, I took that 30 minutes to do the assignments this week, a week ago. You know, like, and all of a sudden you're like, I have all this free time. I set aside a 30-minute block. What do I do now? Oh, I'll just finish the next week of homework. You know, like it's a mindset that we need to continue to like train to continue to like just think about, where it's like, just sit down and do it. You have the time, you have the ability to, but it's always just being distracted or overviewed by something else that's more important in our minds. So procrastination is huge, and it's something that I personally am trying really hard to fix. I actually sat down at work today because I had a little bit of extra time, and I did a lot of my assignments, just cleared them out and got rid of them, felt really good about it. And then I went into a meeting, which was really good, felt really good about my meeting, and figured out that I want to train some more at work. And it was just a very productive day. I felt very productive after I was able to finish some more homework. So procrastination, and I just used all 5 minutes to talk about procrastination, but it's important, guys. It's really important. And that's all.